That's all for now.
I'm sure you have other matters to attend.
Okay, so let's see. Can I get down from here? I can. All right, but yeah. I mean, that was kind of a tough thing with Bull. The choice I had to make, but again, it's just we fought with Bull. We've talked with Bull enough times to know that he cares for his men too much, and for him to lose them like that, no, that would nearly break the big bastard. Because again, it's just the same as it is with, me and my guys. Even the ones I don't like the most, like Sarah. I really might not like Sarah, but guess what? Three Eyes. Who the hell are you? Who the hell are you? Three Eyes. Who are you? Okay, don't talk to me then. I can't get past Crouch Guy. Let's check with Bull again. Maybe he wants to drink. That'd be fun.
Hey, you need me?
Oh, guess not.
See you later, Bull.
Nice talking with you, boss.
Shame the alliance with the Chief's people didn't work out. He hasn't said anything, but he's feeling it.
Yeah. Tell me about you.
I wanted to talk about you, if that's all right.
You know, I'm from Tevinter. Wasn't a slave, but even citizens have it rough if they're not mages. I was a soldier, but women joined the ranks under a different program. When they found out I was passing, it got ugly. I ran, met Bull near the border, and ended up here. Not a life I'd wish on everyone, but it'll do.
Huh.
Why did you decide to live as a man?
I didn't decide anything. I've been like this my whole life. My parents wanted me to marry up. They tried to find me a nice merchant's son. Every day, put on a dress, look into my father's shaving mirror, and just hate myself.
Oh.
If you had the chance to use magic, would you change all the way?
What? No. I don't want any magic like that within 10 yards of my body. When I was younger, I don't know. Everyone has silly dreams. In Tevinter, dreams like that get you killed. Bull helped me make a good life. Nice armor and a well-placed sock, and I'm happy.
How did your family react when you started?
My mother wanted to throw me out. She said if I didn't marry well, I was dooming the family to slavery. She was happy to take the money I set as a soldier, though. Not that it mattered in the end. My father. When I was little, he'd angle his mirror down so I could pretend to shave, just like him. He never said anything, but I think he knew.
Huh.
You said you left Tevinter when they discovered your secret.
Women are allowed to serve, but only in certain ranks and disciplines. I was up for promotion, but the healer I'd bribed to sign off on my physical had to tend to a sick magister. When the replacement healer saw what was or wasn't in my pants, he made threats. It was slavery or death, so I knocked him out and ran.
It's against the law to pass as a man.
It's a crime to lie on an imperial application for service. Would have been a heavy fine or slavery. For 10 silvers, the healer said he'd tell the Tribune I was sick in the head. Some pity for the mad little girl. That was when I hit him. I'd served for a few years. I was good at hitting.
I'm surprised you escaped from the Tevinter Imperium so easily.
It's not like I lived in Minrathous. I was in Trevis, not far from the Navarran border. It helped that I was being chased as a deserter, not a runaway slave. Slave hunters only get paid for what they catch. They're efficient bastards.
What's Tevinter like for a citizen? Someone who isn't a slave or a mage.
I'm of the Separati, citizens who aren't mages. Mages are in charge and everyone knows it. But a wealthy merchant can have an easy life. At the low end, people just try to stay out of slavery. My father was a tailor. I joined the army after the Imperial slaves drove him under.
How did slaves drive your family out of business?
My father made shirts, aprons, that kind of thing. Nothing fancy. One of the magisters had a pet project to prevent the poor from dying of cold in the winter. Nice, right? He had Imperial slaves making simple peasant clothes and selling them for almost nothing. That magister's nice idea put out slave-made clothes at prices my father couldn't match.
Oh.
It sounds like the Magister was doing it out of kindness.
That's the worst part of Tevinter. People don't even realize they're taking away your living. That Magister wasn't a terrible person. He probably saved slaves from dying. My father sold himself into slavery. He's one of the Servus Publicus, the Imperium-owned slaves now.
Oh,
We'll talk later.
that's a little depressing. I'm sorry, Crown. Let's talk to Cole. I don't remember. We did have some war table thing we could do for him. I don't know if we did do it though. Let's check.
An old name burns inside armor that shouldn't fit. Lit the faces of children he couldn't save.
Let's see. Guess we'll talk about this.
I've heard about some oddities here in the keep. Was that you?
Yes. Maybe. What was it?
You burn turnips, you stole cheese and mints.
Someone is leaving peeled plums on the windowsill. It's attracting flies.
Spiders need to eat.
And healers need something to treat infected wounds, like spider webs.
The plums are already dead. They don't mind helping.
Okay.
Someone stole an entire cheese wheel.
Mice like cheese.
Do mice also like bowls of crushed mint?
That was for the cats.
So the cheese lures the mice, and the mice lure the cats. And then they smell the mint.
Mint makes the cats dance and play.
Okay.
Let's talk about something else.
All right.
Alright. We'll move on.
I'll talk to you later.
How do you know?
'Cause I'm psychic, Cole. Yeah, I like Cole too, though. He's very mysterious in his own way, of course. I definitely like it. Who are you, Turin?
Watch that tip, Morris.
What? Who are you? Who? I have no idea. Maybe these are like the other people? I'm not sure. Okay, let's hit up the war table again real quick. And then I think we're going to do some judgments. Judgments sound good. Yeah. And then I want to do a couple other... Let's see if I can't do some other of these quests for my allies so we can get those going. I know we can get Solus's going. We just have to actually start it. And we have a point. Let's see. Let's see. Add one more potion slot for all party members. Game one combat point. Let's see. What do we have here? 10% discounts. Rare stocks. Excuse me. Short list. Friends in high places. Merchants will send messages when they have sales. Not too worried about that. Secrets. Extra herbs. Eagle-eyed. Studies. Let's see. Reveal additional landmarks. Yeah, what's this? Increased resistance, against focus, true grit. That's pretty good. But you know what, we're gonna actually go with this one down here. I think this means it'll give us more potions, which hopefully is correct. So we're gonna go with it. Alright. So let's see how everything's going here. Go close. Oh, you got time, Leona. Serving master. Yes, here in Orlais. Improving morale. Commander, everyone's grateful for the new cook. A good meal after a long day certainly lifts the spirits. Talk around the dinner table has become more lively. Supplies in the approach are limited, but I swear that man can cook anything from nothing. One night, he managed to produce fish and egg pie. I haven't had one of those since Starkhaven. Sometimes the smallest things remind you of what you're fighting to protect. King Knight Ryland. Cool. Let's see. It was this. Yep. Here we go. That was simpler than I would have hoped. The Imperial Counting House clerks were so shocked to have been discovered, and so fearful being found out that they all but swore loyalty to the Inquisition on the spot. My agents say they are behaving themselves so far. Indeed, they sent gifts for you to prove their good faith, but we will watch them closely nevertheless. In the meantime, any efforts we take to gather coin in Skyhold will definitely benefit from their placement. Liliana. Cool. So let me check out. I think it's here. Yeah, locate recent. This one. Damn it. Of course, Leon's got the shortest here. So let's see. Sister Leona, per your request, after seeing that no mage named Reese was present at the conclave at the time of the explosion, I began my search. It appears, based on reports gathered from rebel mages, that Reese had originally intended to be at the conclave, but the former Templar Eve, I'm going to call her, persuaded him not to attend. She believed corruption within the Templars sought to exacerbate the conflict, and this merited investigation. Eve was last seen not too far from Valfermin, where a merchant described her as fighting other Templars and being taken, injured but alive. Reese came through the area not long after, searching for her. The forest near Valfermin offered many places to hide, but the Inquisition could track down these renegade Templars if you so order. Yours in service, Walker. See, Josephine. I have friends in the area who would gladly help rescue someone so important to the Inquisition. Walker knows the area. She and her scouts can get Reese and Eve out safely, or Cullen and my men can cut through the forest or cover Reese and Eve safely. I think we'll wait again. But there was one for... Pretty sure there was one that Cassandra wanted us to handle. Supposed to double agent, gather herbs. No. Oh, here it is. Locate the missing seekers. The attack on Haven showed that Corypheus corrupted and controlled the Templar Order. This should have been impossible under the watch of her fellow Seekers, but they, and particularly Lord Seeker Lucius, are nowhere to be found. Had they vanished, or, as Cassandra believes, was something done to them? With effort, the truth may come to light. So Cullen cannot do this. Damn it. Someone must have seen the Seekers, or given them safe harbor. Entice them with a reward, and leads will follow, or... Liliana, the Seekers have many secret hideaways. According to Cassandra, these would be the first places agents should search. I agree. Ah, damn. Damn it, again. Yeah. What about this one here? An ally from Starkhaven. Ooh, only Josephine can do this. I was saying emissaries through the free marches cities have always been independent. Earning the support of the most prosperous ones may be to our advantage. Sebastian, yeah. I remember reading this one a while back.
Let us begin.
Cullen, I do want you to do something, man. Maybe gather herbs. Shockingly, it's the... Huh. Together what we need. Yeah.
Inquisitor.
Okay. Great. We got all that rolling now. Good deal. Good deal. My nose refuses to stop. Nope, that didn't. That's weird. Huh. I'm not sure what it meant then. It said we all get another potion per member, but... Oh well. Alright, but we're going to go ahead and do some judgments. So, we'll save again. Let's see. How about... Probably just save here, that's fine. Let's get to judging. I'm going to try to stop my nose real quick, too.
Mayor Gregory Dedrick of Crestwood is present for betraying his own constituents. He confesses that, 10 years ago, he flooded Old Crestwood to kill refugees and villagers touched by the Blight. The mayor claims it was to spare the rest of Crestwood, but we only have his word.
Uh-huh.
If the mayor has anything to say in his defense, let him speak.
There's no cure for the Blight. But I couldn't convince anyone to leave a sick child or husband behind.
So you herded the infected into one place and flooded Old Crestwood. Were no innocents caught in the waters?
Nearly everyone in the village had the Blight, I swear it.
Uh-huh.
Have mercy. I couldn't tell the survivors I'd drowned their own families to save them. I couldn't.
Okay, so, acquired for Elden Throne, okay. Ooh. So, we could exile him, but I don't think that's good enough. We could lock him up, or we could kill him. Huh. Oh. Sorry. I think, because I don't want to exile him, because that's just not good enough. We'll have Ferelden lock him up.
You committed murder on Ferelden's soil. Let them deal with your punishment. Sentence Denerim. He can live the rest of his life behind their bars.
In prison? Maker. I should have drowned with them.
Probably. I mean, again, this is another case of it's kind of hard to make a decision because, like, you do understand their intentions. However, the intentions are kind of screwy.
Before you is Sergeant of the Minrathous Circle of Magi. You met him and his Venatori in the Western Approach.
I remember.
He admits to working for Corypheus, raising monsters, and using magic for conquest.
Hey, it's White Satan.
He also used his connections to smuggle magical artifacts out of the Approach, without his master's consent.
Huh.
Whether or not he's loyal to Corypheus has no bearing on his crimes.
I was hired by a third party. I've no loyalty to him. Might you find that useful, Your Worship?
What's the third party?
I'm sorry, are you attempting to bargain with us?
Bargain? I plead. I throw myself on your mercy. I also have friends in Tevinter who owe me large debts. Leave what happened in the Approach behind us, Inquisitor, and I can put them all at your disposal.
Right. Huh. Came back to Corypheus along as a smuggler. Oof. Oh, fuck. I don't like the idea of him just being in jail. However, the idea of him being able to get goods for us, that does sound kind of good, actually. Because I don't know if this means to kill him or literally to give him back to Corypheus people, but definitely not. With that, I'm not sure. That probably limits him, so we're going to do this, actually.
Someone who can smuggle magical artifacts to Tevinter and back shouldn't be wasted on court diplomacy. Bring those artifacts back to the Inquisition. Procure something really useful and we might loosen the shackles.
Your Worship knows value when he sees it. I won't disappoint.
think that was it for the, yeah. Alright, I want to get a look at the thrones I just unlocked too. See if maybe I don't have something that looks better. Maybe. Let us see.
Pen is mighty.
Banner, bed, drapery, herald, decor. Where is it? Throne. There's Canar. Ooh, that looks cool. There's the Inquisition, Ferelden. Let's look at the Canary one. Hopefully that looks cool, as it does there. Let's find out. Manhole. I have no idea what's up with my nose lately. It just refuses to quit. Usually it's a lot better. Usually. And that's not bad. I'm probably going to switch it back, though, to Ferelden. But that's okay. Can't really complain too much, I suppose. Varric, you got anything? Varric?
Looking for someone to talk your ear off? I think I can oblige.
Yeah, we're good. Alright, let me just try to chat with Vivian again, see if we can't maybe get a quest going for her, too. Seeing as how we're getting lots of others. There's Dorian, Crows. Whoop. Wait, there should be a... Yeah, here we go. Oh, wait. I think I got some stuff to drop off. There we go.